Okay, you ready? Okay. On the hard copy, this thing, or in the email that you have attached, or here, we are down here on announcements and the modules. Okay. All right. So we're starting from the very beginning. Or if you aren't starting from the beginning and you just need a refresher, hi. Okay, so some of this stuff over here. Announcements, I use all the time. If you click announcements, then you can create little announcements for the kids. Now, I don't know that I'll use this as much as I did last year because they're here. All the kids are here. In previous years when I used Canvas, I really only used the announcements when the kids were doing their individual pieces. Like in my class, I can't teach all of the history of the whole world in 9 months. And so there are sections that they do on their own. Sorry about you, but that's the way it is. So whenever they had their sections where they're taking care of, I don't know, the Aztec Inca Maya, I would put announcements. Don't forget, this is due by. And then like 3 days later, don't forget. And then, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much how I did it back then. But all you do, it's so simple. You just hit announcement, this big blue thing. And then it makes you do a topic title. I think it's weird. So I would just like start a sentence and then put ... and then finish the sentence in here. So like I might say for, I don't know, the very first announcement, hi everybody, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to AP World History, blah, blah, blah. And then down here, I might put like, my name is, if I can spell right, Miss Amber. I'm really not spelling right. Miss Amber, blah, 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 blah. And then you just, whatever else you want to say. Okay, whatever you want to say. Then you come down here. And if you have multiple sections still, it's going to ask you like, do you want to give it to second period or fourth period or what? Again, since I've cross-listed all my classes, I'm in my AP class, so it's going to go to all the AP kids. If you want to have like a calendar that you upload or any kind of file, you just click that. And like I could do this. Oh, I'm waiting for it to upload. It's right there already. Then it's there. You'll have a little picture down there. If you want to allow users to comment, I always do. I always do because if kids have a question, then the next time I check Canvas, I can see that. You don't have to, okay? But if you want to. Right here, enable podcast feed. Yeah, I've never done that. And allow liking. I go ahead and do that too, just because the culture today is so like, I don't know, like oriented. They liked my stuff. And so I feel like a lot of kids would just do that last year when it was like, oh, I saw it, miss. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I was like, there's another one. I skipped delay. Sorry. I use delay quite a bit as well. If it's like 9 o'clock at night, I'm like, dude, I still have like an hour to work. Then I can quickly do this, but I don't want it to go out until the next morning. Or maybe I don't even want it to go out until Friday, but I know that tomorrow's going to be crazy with dog days. So I'm going to go ahead and do it today. So I hit delay posting and then check this out. It says like you can like type in here, but you can also just click the calendar and then pick whatever day and whatever time, 8 o'clock p.m. or whatever, that you want to send it. And then you just hit done. And then you just go in and hit save. Then, oh, that picture didn't just post automatically. Sometimes it does. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know. I guess they can click on it and see it. That's not near as fun. Well, I have put pictures in there where it just pops up. Whatever. Here's what it looks like. Do I have to have a module in there for it to work? I don't know. Let me show you. Oh, I'm in student view. There we go. Huh. Because these are all my announcements from last year. I don't know why it's not popping up at the top of the page. Maybe my settings, maybe it's weird in my settings, but these are, look at this. Like, you guys, I'm so proud of you after the first week of school. Grades tomorrow in Skyward. Happy birthday too, because I do birthdays. So let's look at settings, because it should just show right up here at the top, unless I have to have a module in there first. Just ignore this, okay? Don't do anything. I'm just doing this to see if that's the issue. Interesting. I don't know, you guys. Unless it's just, I don't know, whatever. It'll pop up at the top. Don't just, you're like, I know why. I delayed the posting. Duh. It's because it's delayed. Duh. Okay, I am gonna delete this announcement though, because I don't want this to go out to my kids. I can't believe it. That's why. That's why, and it just didn't dawn on me. Okay, sorry you guys. So that's how you use announcements. And like I said, I like it quite a bit. I use it often. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. Let's see. Assignments. If kids click over here on assignments, they're only going to see graded assignments. If you put in like a practice something, or like I do, like lecture videos or whatever, if they can see this, they're not going to do any of those other things. They're only going to click on assignments and do the graded stuff. You notice I have mine hidden because I don't want them to see it. And I'll show you that in a minute. Discussions, you can create discussion boards. I honestly didn't do that a lot last year. I felt like last year just was too crazy, too complicated for the kids to do something else, you know? But you can create discussion boards for them. Okay, sorry, I'm getting office texts. Grades. I'm afraid to click it because I can't show kids. I can't click it. You click it and check it out yourself. But because this is going to be public. So click grades and you can see kids' grades there. I can't click people either. If you click people, you're going to see all of your kids in alphabetical order. You can click on them and you can see certain things. Okay. Okay, look. I went ahead and clicked on people so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, but my head is covering them up. The cool thing about this, and oh my gosh, I use it. I use it. I use it. I use it. And I would tell your kids that you use it. You can see when your kids logged in. You can see what they've been doing. You don't just see, oh, they logged in yesterday. You can click on their name specifically. And then over here on the side, you can see like graphs and stuff that show you what they're clicking. If it says participation, they've done something. If it says they looked at it, they viewed it, I think is what it said, viewed, then all they've done is looked at it. Like right now, under me, it would say Sherilyn has viewed this page because I haven't touched it. All I did was click on it. And I had a lot of people last year that were like, I looked at it. Yeah, but you didn't do anything with it. You never clicked the video. How do you know? Because I can see. And I would have kids come in, or I would like be in Hangouts one-on-one with them and show them this. If you want more information about how to do this, because this is a great tool, come see me. I will sit down with you and show you because I think this is huge. When the kids see that I can see all this, I mean, I can see like what you're seeing right here is me. Okay, so this is all the times that I have logged in. But each kid, it's going to say that. When I kept saying last year, we don't need attendance, it's because we didn't need to do attendance. That's stupid. It's right here. I can see when they logged in. I can even, like I said, I can click their name and see the statistics, whatever it's called. And I can see they viewed it or they actually touched stuff. It even tells me how many keystrokes. Oh, that's cool. So anyway, I did want to go in here so that you can see it, see what it looks like. And again, I will tell you, if you want more, like just more, come see me because I'm not going to show you more with this being a public video because you'll see stuff, student stuff. So, okay. I'm trying to think of other things. Quizzes. Okay. Oh no. Did you notice? Maybe you didn't notice. I swear. Okay, I wanted to click on sections real fast just to check something. So just let me pause it so you're not just sitting here while I'm wasting. Okay, I found what I was looking for. Okay, so let me show you something cool. If you want to get rid of some of this stuff on the side, if you don't want the kids to even see it at all, then I just couldn't remember how to do it. Then you scroll all the way down and you go to settings. Okay. Yours is going to come to this page, course detail. If you scroll all the way down and you click more options at the bottom, let me make another suggestion. These things down here, let students attach files to discussions. Let students create discussion topics. Cool. Let students edit or delete their own discussion posts. Let students organize their own groups. Okay, this one right here. Hide totals in student grade summary. I would do that. There are some kids, I'm going to do it, you don't have to. But there are some kids who look at Canvas and think that's their grade. For me, they only do a couple of actual things in Canvas. I use Canvas primarily as makeup work. Close to the AP test, kids are like, can we have a review? You got all Canvas. If you didn't do well on the unit about China, go back to China and review yourself. Like that's how it is. A lot of kids think that the average, the grade in Canvas is their average. So I would suggest hide totals. You don't have to, but I just would. I would also stress big time to them that Skyward is their real grade. So anyway, then hit update. The other cool thing, so that you can like change or like control what they see over here, go to navigation. Yeah, go to navigation. And then right here, it says drag and drop items to reorder them through your navigation. So you can like literally, I want home at the top, announcements, grades. I'm going to like hold it and then drag it up here. I want them to be able to see their grades quickly. Inbox, oh, that's over there. What is this? Assignments, like I told you, I don't want them to see that at all. I don't want them to be able to click on it. You're like, how do they get their assignments? I'll show you. It's okay. It's okay. But hold it, and you just take it all the way to the bottom. Look down here, right here. Down here in this one, drag items here to hide it from students. So whatever you put, lunch, I don't use this. I don't use the class notebook. I don't have hardly anything over here for them to click on. Google Drive. I don't use Nearpod. I don't use Edpuzzle very much. I do if I don't trust them. Send on Remind, Google Drive, GradeSync. I don't use that. Studio, New Analytics, Collab. Look at this. Look at this. I don't want them to see conferences, modules, quizzes. They don't need to see rubrics. They don't see rubrics there for me because they see it elsewhere. They don't need outcomes. They don't need the syllabus here. They don't need files. They don't need pages. We don't need discussions. What my reasoning or whatever, what I do, I'm going to hit, you go to the bottom and hit save. And then, we already hit save, right? Yes. Okay. And then go back to up here. You can click up here and always go home. Okay. Okay, look, I'm going to click this up here, this student view, so you can see. Okay. That's it. They'll see announcements when they post up here, but that's it. They can go to their grades. You know what? They don't need to see people. Well, I don't mind if they see who else is in the class. That doesn't bother me because they can't see the information that I can see. When they click people, I'm afraid we're going to see names. But when they click people, they don't see the same thing. Yeah, all they see is, oh, so-and-so's in my class, and they see me. That's it. So I don't care about that. But okay, here's my reasoning for that. And again, you don't have to hide all this stuff from them. I do because, let me switch pages and show you why. EAS. Okay, once you have your modules, these are called modules, this. Once you have stuff in Canvas, it's called a module. If all they can, like if they can see assignments, that's all they're gonna do. But see, here's the thing. I want them to do this review of continents and oceans. I want them to do this lesson on the timeline. I want them to do the historians versus archaeologists versus anthropologists lesson. They're not grades. And since they're not grades, they're not assignments, but I want them to do it. So I don't want them to only be able to click on assignments. Now, there's other ways to get around that. You can create prerequisites and stuff like that. And that's cool. I'm fine with that. I'll show you that in a minute. But I just think it's better and easier for them if they aren't even, it's not, what's the word? A thought. Oh, see, this is new. Some of this stuff is new. But see, home, announcements, grades. Like that's all they can see. And then all of their assignments are in here. So that's why I do it. You don't have to. That's just what I do. Okay. Okay. So creating a module. We want to actually put stuff in here. Yeah. See this big giant blue thing? Hit that bad boy. Okay. Here it says module name. Last year we had to do it was very specific. Like we had to do week of and title. I didn't do that in the past. In the past, I did my modules not by week, but by unit. And if kids were like, what did I miss yesterday? Well, yesterday we talked about the Red Baron. And they're like, okay, they went in here and found the title Red Baron. You know what I mean? So mine was by unit. You can do it however you want. But I will say try to be specific with your title. If it's Unit 1, Medieval, Islam, India, and China, title it that. Whatever the title is of your unit, I would suggest title it. If you do it by week, cool. But I would put the dates like we had to last year. That's just me, but I think that was smart. So I'm just going to call it example. And then you come down here and you hit add module. And then you're going to see, no, that was an accident, you guys. I want to make my head smaller. There we go. Okay, so then it looks like this, okay? When you see this circle like that, the kids cannot see this at all. I'm a planner, and so I will have like the entire semester in here. That's why I don't put stuff, like I don't put dates on here until I'm actually ready for the date. Like if I do the whole module and I go ahead and put the vocab in there for 2 months later, I just go in and put the date. No big deal. But I tend to go ahead and do it all so it's in there, and then I don't have to like do it every Saturday or whatever. But the kids can't see it. When you click this right here, when you click the little circle and you now have a check mark, the kids can see it. So first of all, I would say until you're finished with it, the kids don't need to see it. But be sure that when you are like expecting that they're doing it, if you start noticing none of my kids are turning stuff in, double check and make sure that this has been clicked. Because otherwise, the kids can't see it. Like, you know. Okay, right here. If you click the plus, now you can enter actual lessons, assignments, stuff for them to do, videos, all kinds of stuff, okay? If you click these 3 bars, you can do all kinds of stuff with the contents that are in here. So once we get stuff in there, you can edit them. Well, edit this. You can move stuff around. If you decide, oh, I don't want to do that on Friday, I want to do that on Tuesday, move contents, move module. You can even move the module. If you like me, go ahead and do your entire semester or whatever. And then you decide, you know what, I really want to, I don't know, switch unit 4 with unit 3 or whatever. You can move the entire module. And that's what this is. If you want to delete the entire module, if you want to duplicate the entire module, I don't know why you would do that. But if you want to, whatever, you can send it to someone or to elsewhere. You can copy it to somewhere else. In theory, you could take this module and copy it to your other class if you wanted, if it was the same. You can share it to Commons if you want your stuff to be public for everybody, and then favorites in Commons. So we now have a module. Yay! There's nothing in it, but we have a module. Okay, look. You have unpublish here. I guess I could do that, right? There we go. This is what yours looks like. You can't publish your page until you have something in here. So now that you have something in there, come over here and click this that says publish on the right, and then it'll be green. And now your page is like published. You can go to it. The kids will be able to see it, I think, on the dashboard, but they won't be able to actually go into it until it's published. So be sure that you do that. Now the kids can see things. They can see this. And they're going to look at it and go, there's nothing there. Okay. They're going to look at it and go, there's nothing there. It's okay. School hadn't even started yet. Okay. Okay, so that's all for this video. The next video, we are actually entering things in here, and I'm going to show you all the different ones. Okay, bye.